If you're card making on a budget, I really want to give you these wonderful tips, tricks, and techniques that you can use to really stretch that dollar. So right now we're going to take this picked raspberry and we're just going to lay a little bit of color down. And I think I'll go in with some Blueprint Sketch and we're just going to lay that color down. We're just going to hit that with a little bit of water. This is just a piece of cling wrap, just saran wrap, Glad wrap, whatever, just a piece of plastic, and we're just going to ball that up. And then just dab it a little bit into your color, and that's what you're going to get. And just start laying that down onto your paper. Just simple plastic wrap, just to make a gorgeous and stunning background. And because these are oxide inks, if you want to go a step further and spritz it with water, you can do that and get a whole different effect. But this is what it looks like once we are done. So for this video, I mainly tried to use everyday household items, but this is something you probably have in your craft room. And if you're into die cutting, this is to get those excess pieces out of your dies. And this is a Sizzix tool. I'm just going to bring in a really juicy dye ink. So this is a premium dye ink and it's the color in the navy. Roller this. I'm not even sure what this tool is really called. If you know, you can leave it in the comments for me. It's just some kind of like pokey tool. But just kind of gently take it across your ink pad and then just roller it out. And when you roll this out, you're getting this beautiful stippling effect. And then what I like to do is just come in with my stamp chamois and just roll across that to get the color off. So then I can add another color if I wish. So I think I'm going to go in with the Electro Pop. And it's Poppin' Pink. You see that? With the Poppin' Pink, you can see that beautiful stippling effect that this tool gives. So next I have this bubble wrap, and it's a really cool look. And this came in my packaging today, and I thought this would give a really cool effect because you never want to throw this stuff away. You can reuse it. There's so many fun things that you can do with it. So just kind of hold it over top here because you can see through to where your piece of cardstock is going to be on the bottom, and just kind of ink that up. And we're using in the navy, and just press it into your cardstock. And then I'm going to wipe my bubble wrap with my stamp chamois. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Mermaid Lagoon. Oh wow. And on top of this, I'm just going to ink it up a little bit. And then I'm going to just go in the opposite direction and just push that in. And you can continue to ink this up as much as you want, but the cool effects from the bubble wrap, I just love the way that looks. And next I'm going to be going in with Poppin' Pink and Orange Glow. And for this I just have a regular toilet paper roll, and you can just stamp this down and just start adding some effects to your paper. And between colors, just wipe off your toilet paper roll. Or you can just turn it around on the other side and use that. and it just creates a really cool effect. And if you smudge it or mess up, don't worry, because our mistakes are what makes the cards really unique and wonderful. Now I have just a regular pencil, and we're going to take the eraser top, and you want a really juicy ink pad for this because it just creates a wonderful effect. And look how cute that is. Just a really fun background out of simple supplies. I'm going to be going in with Mermaid Lagoon. Oh, I swear Mermaid Lagoon hates me. Okay. A little bit of picked raspberry. And some blueprint sketch. Just dust it a little bit with some water. And these are those little things when you're giving yourself a little like pedicure. They fit between your toes, but they're spongy like a stamp. So we're just gonna push this into this. Just lightly pick up the color. Just move it around. And then we're gonna just go across the top. And you can stamp this however you like. Any way you do this is going to give you a different look. And then just restamp it. I really like just kind of hitting it lightly, just tap it in and just picking up some of the color and putting it across. It gives a really nice effect. Now I have just an empty soda bottle, and I'm going to be using the bottom of this. Bottom looks like, and I'm going to pounce it up and down into picked raspberry. And you can see how the color picks up. And now we're just going to lightly stamp it. And there is no rhyme or reason to this. We are just stamping it however we wish. I'll be opening up the blueprint sketch. Well, this came off of the bottom of a Gatorade bottle, and it set in like this. So I'm going to be using the raised portion of the Gatorade bottle. Gives me these fun small dots, almost flower-like. They almost look like little fireworks on the paper, but it just gives a little more detail, and I think it's a really fun look. Lots of fun detail. This could be used for a happy birthday card. Such a cute and adorable idea. Now this is just a flat water bottle cap, and this might be a little bit harder to use if you have really long fingernails, just because you have to get in here to press it down. But I'm using the Wild Wisteria from Gina K ink, and just rub it around in there. And then you're just going to impress it and push and wiggle. And this would be really fun to use with the Tim Holtz Vintage Photo ink. I love that color when it comes to distressing, and it would just look amazing. The effect that this is giving because of this water bottle cap, and all caps are going to be different and give you a totally different look, but this actually turns out looking like gears. in a way, and I thought that that was a really cool effect. You can stamp this as fast as you want to, and it just gives a really cool look. Look how neat that is. I love the look of that. I'm going to bring back in the navy. And the next is the cap off of just a pill bottle. This is an Advil bottle, but you can see the really cool detail on top of this, and we're just going to turn that into a stamp. So just push it into your ink, and you see how it picks up the color. And what you're left with is these beautiful stamped images that are just so much fun to play around with. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to always get notifications of my new content. Hit that like button down below this video, that way I know you enjoyed this type of content. So leave me a comment below, so I can't wait to hear your thoughts or any ideas that you may have to creating new stamped images. And until next time, I will catch you in the next video.